Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. This is going to be a quick check-in for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine Collective. Let's see what the energies are. I will start with a quick oracle deck message, and today I've got the Keepers of the Light deck. This is one of my favorites. So let's see what we got for Divine Feminine's watching. That's too many. Let's try again. Hope everyone's doing great. Hope you welcomed the new moon in Cancer, which it was ironic enough because I did do a little ritual for myself yesterday, but then I was had plans in a different town, and as I got out, because I took a train, as I got out of the station, I realized it's raining, and I was like, yeah, that's a perfect ritual. I mean, seriously. So I got a little bit more of that fun and nurturing, watering vibe for myself. Wow, Feminine's got Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Further healing is possible at this time. So it's forgiveness in general, and then depending on your situation, you may feel or you may find some patterns in your relationship with your father that could be healed at this time. And this doesn't mean that there's something like systematically wrong or there are big issues, but you know, whether we like it or not, we do have something to heal, both towards our mother and towards our father. Even though it may seem on the surface that, you know, everything was great. Maybe your father was your best friend growing up. Possible, right? But yeah, there's still something that may come up right now. Maybe there's something that you didn't realize actually hurt you, or there was something that you were embarrassed when you were embarrassed by your father, something along those lines. You know, there could be little things, but still important to acknowledge those if they come up at this time. And you may remember randomly because you're watching a movie or something similar happened to your kid, and they tell you, and you're like, wow, and that exact thing happened to me with my dad when I was little, right? So this is a way for you, or a time for you, to consciously forgive and let it go. Okay, for masculines, we got Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. Yeah, we've been getting this message for a while that masculines are preparing some sort of communication towards their feminine. So this is your confirmation, and this is support for Mercury himself with this. As long as you speak with love, you will be heard. Okay. And Feminine's got the forgiveness card, so you know what can possibly go wrong. Okay, let's see what we have here. Of course, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with others who may benefit from this kind of information. By the way, I'm wearing my Team GB hat today. Literally had it for 12 years. But I'm not a big hat person, not the baseball hat. So yeah, that's why it's so well preserved. But it's a very well made hat, and I found it today, and I was like, yes, I need to wear it at least sometimes. Don't want it to go to waste, and that's why I've kept bringing it with me as I keep moving different places. The hat lives on. But of course, as you could see with the emblem here, this was their merch for the Olympics in 2012, and we are approaching another Olympics, like almost exactly 12 years later, which is quite amazing. And yeah, I feel like that's another cycle that's worth acknowledging, and I'll figure out what it means to me. But we are in the Olympic mood, right? So why not? I decided it makes perfect sense. The Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. Yes, we are revisiting some of the choices we've been making, and I'm hearing that for a lot of twins, it has to do with day-to-day activity, with choices towards your health, way of living, maybe for some your sleep schedule, for others your nutrition. For some it may have to do with the exercise mode, anything else in between. Okay, take to that. Using the Rider-Waite today, the classic version. 6 of Wands. Yeah, so this good feeling when you're revisiting something and consciously make choices for the better, right? You feel so good about it that you weren't forced to do that. Like, for example, if it has to do with your health, you weren't forced to live a healthier life because you had a health issue and your doctor pretty much told you like, hey buddy, this is your warning right now, right? Because it's only gonna get worse from here, so you better be making better choices. No, you made this for yourself just because you felt the call, or it spoke to you, or you realized, yes, I don't want to do this to my body anymore, I want to live better, right? And that is the good feeling. Feminines, you've got Queen of Swords clarified by Page of Wands. Yeah, so there is this honest aspiration towards something, and I'm getting that you're taking your passion seriously this time, even if it seems small, even if it seems a little childish, even if it seems something that doesn't necessarily promise a payoff, or something that you can talk to your friends about, right? Because for us, a lot of times decisions on whether we take something on or not also depend on how are we going to talk about this to people around us. What are they going to say? Are they going to be impressed, or are they going to be like, seriously? Really? Right? So this is like an honest look of like, you know what? I don't really care what other people think about what I'm passionate about, what I want to do today. And if my new hobby is bird watching and I know that this and that friend are going to make fun of it and probably will never be okay with it, like, their problem. Nothing wrong with bird watching, by the way. That's why I brought it up as an example of like, who cares? Seriously. I have friends who do bird watching and they have amazing footage with pictures. They share so much info on birds, and it's very educational and profound and brings us closer to nature, all of those things. If you remember, that was one of the techniques that I recommended in Connecting to Nature 101. Which is, of course, very important, especially for us light workers. For masculines, we have 3 of Wands clarified by Page of Pentacles. Look at all these pages, that new energy, that's the new moon for you. So be sure to be open to these new ideas, even if they sound like they don't make a lot of sense at first. Give them a chance, let them grow through, make more sense, right? This is the intention, that's the new moon. Right? Whatever your intentions are, or you've already made them for this cycle, this is your chance to start taking steps towards it and to nurture this goal, even if it starts with something very small, right? And you're like, is that good enough? I better get serious about it. No, don't do that. Whatever, like maybe, I don't know, you're renovating your house, right? And right now you're interested to, I don't know, you just suddenly decided that you want to take an online course in interior design, all right? And your rational self is telling you like, oh, come on, this is gonna take forever. Finishing the course, then you'll revisit all your decisions, then you'll wanna look for some exotic choices of materials, and that's gonna take a long time. Like, this project is gonna take forever. I mean, seriously, let's just be practical. No, if you feel like that's what you want to do, you want to learn about it more so that it's really, then you can plan it and make it happen from your heart the way it, you feel inspired by that. That's what you should do. All right. I don't know where that came from, but I guess valid for somebody. Somebody needed to hear that. Let me know in the comments if it's you and you're renovating your house and you're getting all these creative ideas. Additional question, 6 of Wands, another 6 of Wands, and 2 of Wands. We're getting all these wands. Look at that. Seriously. A lot of passion, a lot of inspiration in the air. And yeah, this is like making choices towards what makes you happy and your definition of success, not what somebody else is expecting of you. So what are those choices for the feminines right now? The Ace of Swords, King of Wands, right? Take an honest look at the situation, including the situation with DM. This is like, I want to be in a relationship with King of Wands, right? That I see as my partner. And then fill in the blanks what that means for you, right? Not just like, the masculine, right? What does it mean, right? Add some valid, true information for what is it, who is it that you're trying to bring in. And yes, stay away from exact expectations and from naming a specific person, even if you think you know your DM. Wow, for masculines, 4 of Wands clarified by 5 of Swords. For masculines, they need clarity, understanding what are they looking for in a committed relationship, right? Not the games, not the flirting, not the who is gonna have the voice and make decisions, who is gonna, like, not the manipulation, you know, whether it's with sex, with money, with whoever is smarter, looks better, whatever all those stereotypes are, right? Like, this is like the honest, from the bottom of my heart kind of vision. What is it? What is important? What is gonna make you happy? Not what will make you look cool, what will impress your friends and family, right? But what will be true to you? Because at the end of the day, you are left with that person. At the end of your life, hopefully, you are with that person. Friends and family, I mean, sorry to say, but they come and they go, as much as they feel like they are going to be there forever. And they have their families, they have their troubles, their inner problems, etc., etc. This is going to be your life partner, or maybe is already. And this is you revisiting and establishing the way that you want to build that relationship with them going forward. How the feminine see in the connection at this time? 7 of Swords clarified by 6 of Cups. So there's a little bit of lack of trust into the communication and even the past time together. This is feminines being a little upset and thinking like, it seems so true, it seems so pure and loving, and maybe it was like that for me and it wasn't like that for them, right? Maybe they saw it as something completely different and it wasn't special at all. How the masculine see in the connection now? The Tower clarified by the Hierophant. Look at all this major arcana. So masculines definitely keep getting breakthrough after breakthrough. The old structures falling in terms of the values. I was just talking about reconsideration, how they want to build their relationship, right? This is that. So it's not just them suddenly deciding. There's something in their life where there's divine intervention, very strong intervention, because it's the Tower moment. So this is like a shocking experience where they are understanding that what they used to believe isn't really true. Or if they used to think that they were treating the person well, it may not be the case, right? Like seeing beyond the surface, right? Or beyond what they think it may be, towards what it really is. Going away from what seems to be what people do, you know, what the tradition is, towards what really makes sense for us, right? What's our tradition versus societal tradition, religious tradition, cultural tradition, whatever it is. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope this was useful for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon.